Ay, siya ay, dog. Ay.
Hello, and welcome back. I believe this is part 7 of my Dark Souls Remastered walkthrough. And, as you can see, we're heading into Blighttown. I bought the 3 golden... gold pot resin off the one merchant for a couple of bosses ahead. This little narrow bridgeway is a nice little trap for tankier players because they always get budged off by this guy when they try to shield themselves from that giant hammer. Not giant hammer, a club. Also, I should mention that it can also do poison damage to you. This giant club. Thankfully, the robes I'm wearing have some pretty impressive poison resistance, so it's not a big issue for me at all. If you listen closely to the sound of it when I parry them, you can hear the impact from the club, even though I parried it. Oop, got hit that time. I'm not sure what to call either of these enemies. I've never heard a specific name. That one is trying to hit me with a dead body. Yeah, I don't know the specific name. I just say fish dudes, big guys, and the dart spitter guys up ahead. There are a couple of items around here in this part of Blighttown particularly. Let's see, a couple of soul items and I think a humanity if you run down the ladder. That dark guy that I killed right there. In particular, he can, if he hits you with enough of his darts, he can actually toxify you. When that happens, it drains your health by 5 points per second, I believe. And it can be pretty deadly if you're in the middle of some difficult combat. So, if you're new to this game, you're better off starting off in the Darkroot Garden and farming blooming purple moss clumps because that can actually cure your toxicity. Really heavy leaping attack on this guy. You're gonna see me get really lucky right here. I go for that soul item, and I couldn't remember exactly where that little hole would pop up at when I drop down. Watch me sneak up on this guy and giving up trying to backstab him with all that stuff in the way. Also trying to get rid of this one in the vase before the other one climbs back up the ladder. I won't be getting right to the bonfire in this part of the video, but I will actually get very, very close. I was worried that my recording on the Xbox would give out right as I get there, so I actually stopped it at a safe spot. But the action in this part is pretty good. There was also one very interesting and very close fight right before I get the Power Within pyromancy. You'll see it in a bit. It was pretty intense. Fire-breathing dogs? No, sir. Slow item. Although these guys are right next to me, so I don't know. Probably a bad idea to pick it up right there. I tried going up this ladder, but I kind of get sandwiched in between two guys. Don't take that the wrong way. Also, those dogs followed me all the way here, and now I have several of these guys after me at once. And it's particularly scary when I don't have poise. You're gonna hear me complaining about that until I get some armor that has some. Went out the way. Oh yeah, I forgot these guys drop soul items sometimes. Yep. I guess he can't use the ladder. Backstabber him. Not quite falling off. There he goes. These guys are really easy to parry, but on the other hand, I'm in Blighttown generally so little that I don't trust myself to be able to parry them, and I'm too scared to try it. Right now, I'm heading back up that one ladder that I got sandwiched in between because I want to get that power within pyromancy. One more guy to deal with. Never mind. I think I explained the power within already, but when you use it, it drains your health by, it drains 1% of your health per second, but the trade-off is that all the damage that you deal is it's amped up a bit by 30%. I don't know why I was having trouble figuring that out, but it's not a bad trade-off. Like, you could almost say it's OP. You try grabbing the power within the other from the other direction without any sort of ranged attacks, you are not going to get it with that thing there. And this is about the end of part 7, I believe. I will try to get the next part quick of Blighttown, so I'm not gonna leave you hanging for too long. All right, see you.